Enyumeno siambo ewo Adom TV so ene eye kita usabo so meni de to sudu sia wa fepino ene eduonu mienu mebraso sense modo ayaboa no de edition edit ye ne mede somo se enyumeno sia kase wo kase yimu ensem bia wo bete ene se NPP amanyoko ni mu delegates empim sia ne akire ye kitafo ka ho ena akobodompem ewo Accra Sports Stadium ni nyina ne se abato okoso ya wo mu edi eyi akandifo a wo bedi amanyoko no enim yede mu nchemu ebeda wo kase yi emu wo nhyiamu no ankasa asenso enipa bi no wo frɛ wo ho friends of Bawumia akopiemu wo hono a wo de echitai ene wo sebo akopiemu ewo dwumadie no ase na afei nso otitire ne ano oda amanyoko no ano Fred Blay ene wo de na dwuma eto hono mti wo de na no December atodwa yede mu nhyiamu ne de okan ye ne bi ebesomo ewo kase yi emu akoye se NPP amanyoko no ewo abato so nti won mu nsem no obeti mu dodo na ebi nso eye ensem foforo ye de bedan wo ewo don hwere yi mumidin e de akuya echa oyi akwan memoajo Efri ya wada na ahoboa ehase ya NPP amanyoko no de won delegates conference ehhehye so ewo omaiga na mu a wo ye no Accra Sports Stadium na efri enanopai na dwumadie no ankasa wo de ehhehye so de course wo hobi enkohwe bi emra Enipa pempem ne wakopiemu ewo Accra Sports Stadium a wo mu nada eye NPP amanyoko no echitafo a wode won kokromoti ekotintim ato aba eyi mpanyimfo a obedi amanyoko nanim ewo won bia ye kese mu na sesiada ukopiemu wo ho na hwese de echitafo bebre na wona hosuo ene ne ema ehhehye mu nada eye NPP amanyoko no ahoso a na kyese etwese wo moye amanyoko ne ma na omode opepa ena eba betai amanyoko no achi adom kase kopie mu honom ne yehu se enipi a wo hoyi bebre na efri achichi ene bencheye ena abepie mu na hwese de ebi mu ahye batakari hwese de ebi mu ahyeche na hwese de ebi mu ahye t-shirt ani nada eye amanyoko no ahoso a na kyese nei waye krado se wo kwa akoto aba ankasa Yekopiemu wo honom nso etitafo edi a wo kan ne se empanyimfo a wo ba be yi wo ama wadi amanyoko nanim no wo hwe wonanim so obeboa wo ama wonani suade hunu a wo pese emfie nwotwe achi no wotimi nya tumi foforo no sa ni suade hunu no ebebam ne nyina mu nso wo hwe se abato ne nkwa wiye no na asumdue ene fato ho papa ena NPP amanyoko na dan ne di akire amanyoko awodo a wo Ghana hanom nyina Enhyiamu no ankasa asenso edom bia na wo mobosamamo ehijama wose wondin ene friends of Bawumia ni nyina no wode ehwe wo achitai a wode ema mampanyina bedu echi Bawumia e wo dwumadie no ase
Baby, I say friends for Bawumia, also for delegate conference in Asia. Jama, and I was at him all Kodono.
Everything is going on well. We are seeing everything live in Canada. We are reading it live. Yeah, that's what we see.
You are breaking the eight with Dr. Bawumia as the president. But we are promoting
electing yes, to be the next president of the land. So that, inshallah, yes. We are the groundwork. We did the grant, and we know who is capable to lead us to election. These are the friends from Bawumia, friends from the college of education. You know, we are the friends of Bawumia, and we are representing from Bawumia.
Is Dr. Bawumia aware that you before?
Yes. Yeah, we are doing that for him. We are here for Bawumia. We are far from our country.
Market, get Jamfua. Get Jamfua, no one echo. Oh no, if you take us, I can't take us. Let's show back. Oh no.
Na Edu National Delegates Conference say you were NPP amanyoko no mu ansa na bato no ebekoso no empanimfo bi a wonum edi amanyoko no nim da ene wonum eta amanyoko no chi nyina edu anu December etudwa na national chairman ya enche ebedu acha de no de dibre ato ene Owura Fred Blay na wakasa ene wode tu dwa national office ya woba be fakura ye no sese ye braso so wode ne dibre eto wona nso ne amanyoko no ndi nkra ogusua ede na chitai etai amanyoko no enim se be yi a afipinu ye dunu nan wobetimi akwa bato so ede nkonim.
Honestly, permit me to emphasize that the Nana-led NPP government over these last few years had initiated some of the boldest social economic policies in the history of Ghana to bring about transformational changes in the area of education, healthcare, industry, agriculture, security, tourism, IT, among others. Despite the difficulties imposed on our government by internal and external economic factors in most recent times, we all should be able to present a strong case to the government as to why the NPP government should be retained for the continuous improvement of these policies and the overall sustainable development of Ghana. Mr. President, having said so, for some of us, this is our last day as national office holders of the great party. I will therefore use this special occasion to thank all members of the party for the cooperation and support our team and I have enjoyed from you over a period of 8 years.
Enkane mampanyini John Ajekunkofonso edi ntentemepa ewo amanyoko no emu no wode tu dwa sese amanyoko no echwesa afimpinu ne aduonu nan wo pese wonu kwa bato so ekodi nkunim dia ene na sefata sa bato yi a wokoto yi woto abane yie no yi akandifo a wo betimi atwedom ama amanyoko no nya no keke a wo betimi aye fom adwuma ne yie aboabo adom ano edi akodi nkunim.
Fellow party men and women, I'm happy to have this chance to welcome all of us to this all-important conference to select a new crop of the National Executive Committee that would give a functional leadership to the party from now to the year 2024, when our determination as a party is to break the 8. So our party retains power into third term, which hasn't happened before. Let us operate democratically the way our tradition demands of us. We need all the unity we can get and master within the party. So we approach 2024 as a united force, and it would be even more attractive to draw people who are perhaps not of our tradition into our fold. So with the numbers, we'll make the 50% plus 1 vote requisite by the National Constitution to take power again. Ghana needs our party to lead it into the prosperity and transformation that must be the aspiration of all of us. So even as we meet to pick a new crop of leaders, chairman, general secretary, and other office holders to lead us forward, I want to appeal to all of you. Let us, from now, select the National Executive Committee of the party on basis not on glib talk, but on careful examination.
Ghana mampanyi na Danko Akufo-Addo ene amanyoko no eti ono nso ejina simpire so ekasaye na mampanyi na do disembi ene se ewomu sa akwansidie bi tise COVID-19 ene Russia ene Ukraine tokano ama omayisi kasam agye agudie na nso amanyoko no aye krado so obebua ama omayisi kasam ejina brane na afimpinu ne aduonu nan so ogidi ye se Ghana fo anya won mo rehemu se be ya wobeto ama won mo no asan edi omayi so ama impuntunyuma akoso ewo mayi mu.
We've done it before, and believe me, we're going to do it again. And in so doing, the strong economy that we're going to build is the economy that is going to provide the platform for our victory in 2024. It is our historic duty to maintain the NPP in office under a new candidate, under a new leader, but with the same commitments to good governance, sound economic management, respect for human rights, and the rule of law. And an important step towards that victory is the work we're going to be doing today. Let us make sure that we elect the men and women who can hold us together, who can enable us to work together, and who will be able to provide the leadership for the party to be able to surmount our mantra, breaking the 8. And breaking the 8 we shall in 2024.
Enyumere no siakase na oguso a wo hwe ewo Adom TV ne oguso a ewo NPP Delegates Conference a ekoso sesia ye kase ewo Accra Sports Stadium na adwumadie no ase no amanyoko ahodo bi te se NDC CPP ne PNC enso ebepiemu ebo ho no mu a mpanifo ma wo ho kwan emode wano disembi etudwa na NDC amanyoko no ene dikan ekokasaye won twehwefo abedi akire ene Peter Buama Otukono ninsemu wode tudwa ene se wonu mu fira ban mu no na omayisi kasam ekoyie pa MPP amanyoko no eba yi a ene ma fa wani so nti sesei bibia aginsemu ye omanfo eho kire wo mu
Chobai Eyezu. Indeed, such gatherings, albeit the biggest congregation of Ghana's problems, are important milestones through which new leaders are elected to man the affairs of political parties in the effort to deepen and consolidate our democratic gains. It also marks a new beginning as fresh ideas can be injected into the leadership of the party, something the NPP government clearly appears to need badly in these times of great suffering and pain. Fellow countrymen, ladies and gentlemen, the new patriotic party remains the luckiest political organization in Ghana, having to enjoy undeserving level of goodwill from the people, yet have only offered poor leadership, incompetent leadership, leading to the current economic meltdown and hardship for all Ghanaians. The NPP government have been privileged to benefit from a total of about 500 billion Ghana cedi in revenues and about 400 billion cedis in borrowed inflows, compared to some meager 200 billion that accrued under their predecessor, the nation builder, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Finally, when we were coming, I decided to buy a ball of kenke. This ball of kenke sells for 5 cedis. The leaves on the kenke alone will be 3 cedi, more expensive than the kenke itself. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? I bought the kenke with my Ghana card.
Utukono nkwa ena de Ghana card eto dokono wonu nkwa nenim de wo patche na PNC amanyoko no so ebegina adwamu wonu adrese de ene se wonim sa adwo asafo de ekoso woni nyina no eha amanyoko ne pa ne so besere NPP aban se wonu mo emfa nche no esanse obinim de ntia bebia wokono wontimi emeduru o my Ghana mo mo twetwefo Janet Nabla ene de sansemi etudwa.
The 1979 Constitution had a clause that mandated all former presidents to be members of the Council of State. This was to strengthen our democracy, unite us, and also to give guidance to newly elected leaders so as not to commit the mistakes that our predecessors did. The PNC would like to use this opportunity to plead with the NPP and the government in power to please pardon Honorable Addo Asafo. Please pardon him. We have only 275 parliamentarians, and out of these, only 40 are women. For Addo Asafo to go, it will be left with 39. So we are pleading with you to help us. Look at the front page. They are all men. We have the spouses of the president and the vice president. We have our chief of staff, who is a woman. We have a national women's organizer. Where are they? The Bible says that the same God created all of them, males and females. We should all be treated equally.
Yantwa yensem no eso CPP amanyoko so ekwakasa ye wonum nsem a wodi tu dwa ene se wonum de woni anoye bia efa IMF a Ghana by ekono ehune nso won hwe se enema beti se free senior high school ene national health insurance a wode aba eboa omanfo no wokọ IMF na mpadinfo de krata no kwoto wanimu a wankasa sa na yemani nyina wotwem esanse no ene kurekura mayimu kakra ebinum kra enya so mfaso.
But the country is not doing well. We are facing difficult times. But as we go into an IMF program, the CPP is urging governments to negotiate a deal that will be favorable to Ghanaians. We are a socialist party, and we are expecting that socialism programs like the free SHS should be left untouched. Government should also ensure that going to the IMF is a stepping stone to economic recovery, not a solution or a permanent fixture. We should come out as soon as possible. Your Excellency, you said that you cannot bring back human beings, but you can bring the economy back. So we are saying that, and we do believe that you have the prowess to do so at this time.
We election headquarters Kokromoti Power ewa Adom TV, Adom FM, Asempa FM ene Adom Online. Sisi de yenko Accra Sports Stadium de ekoso ho no yenko nkwohwe bi Emre Sans Adom TV de ka bomamane se yebeso mu akosisa abato no ebekọ na wiye yenko mra.
Ablekuma South. This way. Yes, your original secretary is here. So this way. The first one behind the ambulance. The EC coordinator, please ensure the people are coming. Why? All women's organizers is under the tent on my right. The youth follows, and then the Nasara follows. On my right here, behind the dais, women's organizers, youth organizers, Nasara coordinators. Well, it's looking like where the women's wing.
Adom kasiye besan de mu akoho kosi se abato no ebeko no awieye ansakra ena kasiye no esi ne so sabrede metwa mu hutia waba me ba yebeto aso. Medase so wanya botre atwemi afeye ntwansem no so ewo mfimfi mantemu afra se wo sanabo suminim ena so aduro hene nana asiedu botwe eti nananom ewodo afei ena mpanifo ede abatudwa se nana doti yie no wode ebe hyehyeso ne senti agoranya akrom traditional council no ede ato manfo nyina anim se wonka won homom no ma asomdwemra se bayi a obetimi akra nana echikra.
Nanasi edu botwa waye aguna so edro hini enya ne ba bi koye no enei ena nananom a wo aguna eya ahoboa se obetimi enya no krabre na ebekoyi agese asomdwe ba ne senti nananom ne mpanyimfo wo aguna nya krom ede ato timamufo anim se wo ba bepe won de hye yi krabre obi biara nhwese ade biara obeye no eya asomdwe se de beya eye no nkwawie no na aye ewo asomdwe mu
mo ba masa asomdwe no atra ho kopimbra yebe neyi na yebe kra no na yewie na ni aka no so yahwe na ya de bibia atotoyi enti migina na na yakoegu anem yedamu nyina ase na yemboa masa adwumedi yemfambre wie asombi mu
eno achine nso wode ato adom kase no mu se wo mo ya ahoboa na November da etoso adwunu baako wakwa akonya won de hye yi krabre na ne nyina no nso wo hwese abusuafo a ode hye eye won de ano wo mo nkohye kokwamu enkosesa eda wayi esane se koba ne saate a na enye amamre
oma hene se benkatre nyina abusua na mabeni sweduma nyina ra se date ni ya hye wie na ya ke esila no obia meka se fufu bia kire ye pa mocho na ye nya so na ye mfa hihye ye mfa yi eyi no mo hihye meka ne sawia mejina komiti na na miyo me do bia se ewo na ya ku na ne achamefo me de na ya ku Mabeni committee yende mediatuba
Obuase circuit court no akwasetena ya wachese Godwin amankwa wadi mfie aduasam yensa no wonfa no enkwatwera aposifo kokomu emfie du ni nyina ene se abaye a wadi mfie du miensa wakwa akosese no ewo enwurabe mu
Obuasi circuit court etna asemne sono abrantia ni din ene Godwin amankwa wadi mfie aduasam yensa wo hye se wonfa ne nkoto afiase emfie du esanse abayo wadi mfie edumiensa wa fefe abayo yi na bra wetna asemne sono Josephine Adom atakra wo ye dof supanyim pa wo kɔ hɔ no mu bi etwemu se na wo na so ye na abayo ne maame beka che won se Abrantewa bi edi ne babone ne sent necessary wogya asem no emma aposifo eye hu hwehwemu ye na wo hwehwemu na ohun se abrantewa ne difo ne sent ne ne wo kopie mu wo court a wa hye se wonfa ne nkoto afiase emfiedu ne nyina mu no otu awofo efo se aya a wonhwe wo meyi
ogwasi dosufo enya case bi ye maame bi a efre no matetua ne nana ode ne baaye se okwakoye ongoyi niti nti eti ye ni mu no bra ode free fie ni bra ode baaye no maame no ekohwehwe akwala no we hu no ti ade echi anopa no ohwe akwala ne tibia ne nante no obi sanse den na esi no so ko yi niti na branti bi efre no godon amankwa a wanyi mfie aduasa miensa etwe no de ne ko hye wuram akosese to baaye ne ye hu bibia nsem se ne ya ne hia ti ye hu bibia ne de ko aseni bia and of was circuit court. Send your G2 more office no, or quite no G2 musala, into PM no tia conyamuno. Emano, in fear do, swam fenco, no fenco suyansa. Next time o bar, be who can over faso. The futua medema will phone say, no, her name ready, a cosonadia. Intimum my yankin same benchra ye mano. Says I won't nam, no be fro, but you got tidy a breme, but ye say ya. Men co, and I'm possessor of fro. Nature okoye osade no ba no kase ubewu a oboa wu bo maame amane na bo papa mane na yemfa ne mfamra kwan so na emra so ani nini
yantoa yensem no eso we no akoye arewosem esanse immigration officer wodi djuma ewo elobo ediya wode etudwa ene Francis Amankwa wodane demu a amadan ya wotimu no adwiri ego ne so yesi ye kasai woti nananom ewodo Omanfo ya wo elubo ene wanti asem de esansa abrantia ne din ene Francis Amankwa oye adwuma ewo immigration adwuma ekonim ne dan a wotimu edan abu agu ne so ama abrantia ahwere ne nkwa wen nada ne se anadwi ensubrane a etoye ewo elubo honom no na mframaden den enso eka ho weyinti enipa bebre na esori anopa na wo hu se edan ne fa baabi abu no ene woye ntem ekọ honom boru a honom a wo ko hu se Francis Amankwa de waye nyamede esanse se de no ebugu ne so no nitimu epaya wo ko hu ye no na woda emojam weyinti wona wote honom no ema wo ho ye ha wode efu no akoto mortuary na Isaka Kibina Edua woye efiewura ewo honom no ede ne kasa egu emframa moto Adom kase no mu se de aba no eyare homa omopa nanso wo hwe ne mu se edan yi obetimi aye nsisi ede wo ho se de be ya sato renchem no ebi NCB
no wall in here Bogano the wall, but once I'm some wall they share one wall. So then they were top and immigration and I'm going to down what down. Officers working at least they are three. And other side you see a self-contained apartment and so other colleagues to home. And the wall in the around 12 steps in a wall in the breeze. The wall in the Oko Bodino, wall near heavy. So Oko Bodino, Job Bodino, and the diamond so all fell on the office and at once. So around the 2:30, and police fire service including the immigration officers now. We now what they call mortuary or
yantoa yensem no eso na nkromiensa ewo bekwa imensirim wasate mantemu wanaduse dia wode eto atekokoso otufo setu otosumienu enim enise wonmo wonum no wonsi wo hene ema wonmo ewo kro no so esanse enam saaso nti wonum puntu nyuma nyina akachire oye ne se beboa pa ama adan bi etese sukuu dan ejanan bia ene edwade ebi abahonum
Enkroya ewo bekwa ekropomu ewo asantemanta mutimemufu edi nsemi to Adom kase enemu wo se eniema eha wo mopa eye eniema hodo a wonni a ebema wonye die ho nsem akoye wakasa no wo kiremu se senipa bedi ye ewo abraboma ene na wo hia suku adan papa wo hia nsupa wo hia baabi obetimi akoye ne ho ye wo hia nkane a akwanpa ene niema bebre nanso nei wutwa wani ebehwe honoma saa niema ni nada woni bi na wo hwe suku nso so wo honom a won saase a esese daachi bi odi si adan ema sukufo ekomu suku no sesei omanfo bi nso aye wonadwen se esu no besisi wonadan a wahyaase ekwa asase ne so we yinti de waka ne se emfie nsu ni a wonya impuntu no empanyimfo ema wo hu ehia wo mu
kwempuntu enim DENYASE se mpuntu bia enko
yeni nsuo yeni tie fi kura wo kure mu aha o kase ye ejanabia
free me kura blemesi se me gina o tora tamba mi hu e no na da so wa ha
DENYASE nsuo hu odin maye
besisi post no ko 4 years omo fa 4 years no megu so
ntina nko okoye sukwa dan mu a se de dan na se bia ye no nokura ni na akọ se de nkwa na se bi timu fia de na ahomete
owura Akufo-Addo enso so ede ne de eka ho
unto the aboye titru SS DENYASE man secondary school no se o course sia eni boys dormitory girls dormitory yeni bi chase bibia ni ho a ewo ho nsuo so ye problem ya kwan se DENYASE krupa mokohwa amana dab kru no ase kru no toilet na ewo no no me obe 52 years minu ya me bato toilet no timpunto di aboye se de Johnson agba akoko
yemfre DENYASE na Adom kase yemfa wonko oti mantemu apomdi adwumayefo a wo ewo Ubunja Chips compound echwese wonom adwuma no wo ye ne yie pa nanso enema bi etese ensupa ene ekwan ya wo befa so ede akwaya resabia honom no enye senti ebeya nka assembly no ene aban emremu meboa wo mo
apomodi adwumayefo assembly ene mpanyimfo bi a eka ho eneyi chip compound a wasiama obunjafo okobie anoma omo no apomodi adwumayefo e wo ho no titru ene anesefo nsem bi a okan ne se eniama asese ada eha omo apomodi adwumayefo wo ho no ene se
as we began the facility we began from somebody's house. We donated a house and we started with the facility and now we are happy they have given us a facility, a new facility to work from. And again, we also have more challenges about lighting system here. Our lighting system is a problem here. In fact, no one will accept posting here. But once we said our service is needed, we are able to come here. That's our challenge here. Also, we have a road problem. Our road leading to this facility or leading to this community is very, very poor. We have bad road system here. That's our main challenges here.
In Kwanta North District Health Director Jerry Hansen Swanika edenede eka ho say assembly ne chip compound awaba besia momui woda wona sepa na wo hwe so say wo bema apomodin SCP e wo honum
to the district assembly to help in constructing a good road to link the two communities.
Okay.
With regard to sanitation and then power supply, which we will be working together with the district assembly to improve upon such services.
DC Honum William Nawugma Kidinan edito Adom kase enimu sei
what the idea shall be now one for wadwan and that's one for one am ko a ya na nipa no or feel say or yen bira krapa or bira en but me unim say na maduma before you know no you see hana ma ba bibi ento bibi nto so ya na say touch ma make it smarter than but all the same no me kasa ma uti say me kasa kira ahemfo any committee na omo edi omo ho eboa the country of they should continue to give the necessary support that they have and they can offer their own people.
Eno siakase and Augusto Awoshe ewo Adom TV so nanso ebraso se meton kretia waba mesro tweme me kwa bani atwaso. Medasi so wanya abotre atwemi afa yentoa yensem no eso send Ghana eyekuo bi a wo manfo asetene mu ene de ekoso ehuhia wonom pa ne senti abribia no oyemu enhwehwemu ede won kratasem eba betudwa na wonom ede Social Protection Mirror Report 2021 abetudwa wonom trese social intervention policy biti se LEAP ene capitation grant nom ne ade National Health Insurance no no eyade se omanfo bi enhyeda enyaso emfaso esanse ehun senkaye bi enkoyiye wode betudwa no Adom kase enso eti so ene omanfo bi etwetwe nkomo na de wonom ede tudwa yede munchemu eba
bese emfie kakra etwamu no Ghana agedimpa okwan a ofaso eden hyehyeye a eboa manipa asetena mo henha won egu akwan mu de boa ehiafo ne wana woni bie sa enhyehyeye ene ewiase nyina ne so ade hunu me sustainable development goals a eho se ebeboa etu ohia buburo ase na afei ede perepere ye aba nipa nyina abrabo mu no enam kwan kroso iye pa enu nti na ewiase ama nyina ne amansan kubatan United Nations ede sa eni so ade hunu maako dum so a wato ne din 17 sustainable development goals ya ebeboa ma yedie ne ahoto aba nipa abrabo mu efri sa bre edikosi afe empim mienu ne aduasa 2030 mu nanso ekamia ye se enyade asa eni so ade hunu ebetumi aba so kire se eneme nyina di adanse se sa enjeye ewo honom a edin da so de nanso enyade a eya adwuma citizens assessment of social protection delivery any civil society organizations and afi social protection mirror nhwemu a enam St. Ghana so ebeto odwa ekire se dwumedie bi etese livelihood empowerment program LEAP ya aban edebeto odwa no amanfo eya yiwon refrem kire se sika sesenka epie free mu ba no yetumi che ansa na aba ene na nam so ma adom kase ene Ghana fo bi atwetwe nkomo ewo aban hyehyeye ahodro a egu akwan mu a eboa ma nipa asetena mu ehenha won no bi ho eje wadwenkyere ewo sa enhyeye eho wosa adwumedie mu no adom kase ene si capitation grant school feeding program national health insurance scheme ene labor intensive public works enhyeye eho capitation grant enhyeye a Ghana ban ede ba yese ebetwa sikabotone ya ebeton nkrata ne adekire ne adesua ho akade bi a ebeboa ama adesua etumpon ewo man mu nanso bese emfie nan mu nie no enyade a se sikai akwakwahye capitation grant dwumedie ni mu a ama enhyeye no akoye bisi basa Deputy General Secretary ya oda National Association of Graduate Teachers Nagra Reni Senyo Kwame Koko echira esan se sikai echinti no ama adesua ho nsem ya akoye bibia wo ho
ya dia eboa a ye the running school the minor repairs sports buying of teaching learning material and other things that will help run the school anka eba every term na etaba every term but since 2018 the new policy be about say base capitation grant every school amount 1,300 say for manage school then later on they are kano na omuatua but since 2018 the base grant no bape they are kano emba omyesa omchesa sana bia bakubeba bakura wontemi hu ye bena ni die na omde bro ta amba ha school no
National Health Insurance Scheme enso ya apomedinsi achiba Ghana ban edebeba de afimpim mienu ni miensa 2003 mu se emeboy na apomedin ehun nsam enkoye ni titiri no wonom a kwa yaresabia wonya sika entua won ho aka sa enhyehyeye eba se cash and carry dwumedi a na wa yaresabia ahodo mu a okona hunkite sika yanhwe wo no ibetumi ayidi afri honom adom kase ebisa omanfo ya wo mu enya ho faso bi ese se apomedinsi achiba dwumedi no ehun senkaye etesen
insurance ejuma ben dey insurance dey only call hospital card asa enkoba bibia okite sika kama ye be show kama na okite asa card na ubu akura eye over e kame ku ankasa insurance mu yin free mu e bi say ya ankasa na ekita sika na e call hospital hwe Akufo blesso insurance eye je atamans eye kama mama apoto na Akufo-Addo de bobo Akufo-Addo kwa de ni de I say baby ah
insurance no say wo de kokora so omusan juska why insurance o nso wasna ko hospital omo jusika
ti ade ankitingitu bi na say akese bi no wo ho a insurance cover my na emwa na yenkoso na yenjo insurance no
na kun momo wo mi de kwa onyiw na Nfanda say wo card newu na konyu na oda wo medical hospital na was that na one man ane de ano do bibia oda ye tua do ekanyu na na de tua da ayedwuma nti oboa
na se do what some su kakra kona offer do cover nyama na do wo bu mu kakra na utumu cover nyama bebre na ma utumu aboa
de okita ska no na de ne fa nche no okona ho kita ya insurance na net so enti insurance dey use be any ho use be any who first pokra no mo bom modern paracetamol pokra ma ba but say cry there she
labor intensive public works dwumadie no de eya kamia ye se omanfo bebre kura wo omanum ente impo na kampese wo na de ban se de omanfo ebeti ase yenti no enchemu kakra ewo mu enie labor intensive public works LIPW dwumadie bia aban ede ba ye se de be ya ebeboa na bie adwuma animanimu ama omanfo a wo mu enibie bi te senka emiaye a aban impontonyuma hodo ekoso no omanfo ewo ho eba besum no aye se adwuma na nka ehu sika aba wonsem yanka enhia se obia abekwa kwagye ntetiye bia ansa no wanya se adwuma ni bi
sa labor intensive yi na wo kan ho asem ne de minti ho asem minti ho popue bia babi mienu na me wonu bia me hu se obi aka ho asem na se obi ye adwuma bi sa adwuma no kofam a yadwuma kofam a no ane se ya pe baby na yete sa yenye hwe
anka ho asema me ya ntia ya ye wa kura so ya ye bede na yate ya nte hwe wo mo na ekosoro ho aha nti so amfa information ama ha ya nte hwe enti se ya de se wo ho de ya ne ye ho akire ye bemfa moa
mente ho hwe na menye bi kura da
oh man sheda anti omudin sa abom aha o dabi
School feeding program dwumadie nso eba ise ebeboa emomofra enya aduane mu ahoɔden se de beya ebetu ekom ase wanhyehyɛ a amansan kubatan United Nations edisi na niso no eho afi nso eba ase emeboa na afi emofra ya aduane 70 wontumi nku sukuu no omu nyina ebenya kwan akosukuu akosua de wabra wonya aduane edi kwa school feeding program dwumadie a eboa pa.
It is therefore critical that we address issues affecting the efficient implementation of the program as matters of national priority while instituting realistic and sustainable measures to avert a possible recurrence in the future. We experience today.
So our for baako a oni Adom kase atwetwe nkomo edit dwa se oni emrahya bedefie chiamen abansuma na Kingsford Bagwen eya adwene yie pa se ohaw kakra ewo nhyehyeye ni mu a esese mpanimfo ehwe no wosiesie sa haw no se de be ya emofra no ebenya mu mfaso de
no feed no dem hu say fine because member no kɔ no omo complain say oh ya mo aduane fine ya hwe omo fine oh on chiaso na onye aduane fine mankwala no
Enyumere no si akase na oguso a wo hye ewo Adom TV so no ye bohwi na yakọ Accra Sports Stadium isanse ho na NPP amanyoko no Delegates Conference no ekoso yamane boni praise owuso siedo ewa ahoma no so ye no entwetwe nkomo owusu otemenka be mo akaba eba Adom TV enyumere no si akase.
Please let's pay attention so that you would know from the announcements where you are supposed to vote. Greater Accra is the turn of Lejokuku and Wejak Bawe. All the rest must wait. Wejak Bawe and Lejokuku, it's your turn.
Abato no na ehyasie no anesa na yenko owusu eso na yene no entwetwe enkomo owusu temenka na yekoso wo ho famunche mutu dwa no manfo so NTV
Adomalo Mutu ayi bibi kaka Yo, utimenka masom. Sani na dwumadie no ekoso ewo Accra Sports Stadium no. Sesi amino ka stadium wo stadium no mountain so obepiem ewo ha aspirant dodo na supporters no ashijama efi anopa amino ka se wo mugusu eshijama ewo ha na womanfo so tonton nema wa enuane MPP party ho ntare ene de keka ho ansa na mebepie ababonten no na delegate ahodo a womo ewo inside a womo ya hoboa na womo hyase ato aba no aspirant ni bi esi form eko chiachiom na bra na chairman wontumi ono na ye MPP chairman ema Ashanti region edu ho na grofo boji ni so ka se Jomboedu de omuti obetia wo delegate nim Ashanti region delegate ni say ya best system no mo yo mo sani say ya na niema ekoso no na manfo ayo ma jeans de omu pese omuto abana ema omutimi no ka se de abato no eguso ekoso enche bia no ya hwe ni ma sene ya starting tem o man starting tem enende e didi se bewre ma bra 12 mukra de akọ ahomache sene niema ekoi na woma no mu shijama no ebi wa ha me ni omu di nkomo fi anopa mo shijama sa na mu fi ne ba ha o pa cho free ya da sifo su ne ba ha e ba so e de bi de di boko e da so dwemu na wan na sponsor mama be shijama fi anopa be pe manadwo yi see I know auto in safra na eba akra what more what say no no mu fi asemba that's what sifu sina yes ya dia no ene na wo ho 20,000 na chema you know abla o peso betina no ye jama groupa ye bomba candidate Japan bomba party to safra say you make you begino betina and then see any about the buy no for win and all the time no you give a tia there you do a tia put in couldn't be any coffee the buy ko buti tina ya ba yo na je say jama group no jama group for so ho a wo mo so eshi jama etime no ka say de o manfo egumontin so enne ohwe se ne nema ekokọ ebi mu ntina so omu giregina ho bi mu abrebre omu ko omu di akoniaba ekoba saa omu so eni accreditation no egu eni mu ente ne obi pia no mo bisa ne nsem ba ko mienu de na ekoso inside no obi aka trom se ni na eko omu de omu ni bi ntabon
ohusu ye gidi ye pa se de bekoso honum bia no wode beba na ahwefo so atibi aha eye election headquarters kokromoti power enti enyuwa fidie ni free ase kase enu sikura no a ye bekoso edi abro efri enwume no nwotwe ekode ekoso ewa Accra Sports Stadium bia no obeti bi ehunu bi ewo Adom TV so yentwa yensem no eso na Statflix Media ya womo enede African Art and Achievers Award eba ye ene wode abasobode kase pa ena ama enwumtoni kwakumanfe se wono ena sound engineer of the year abasobode no wode man we sanse ne kasafo nyini bia wode totototo aba Fontaine time so no ede ne mapa ena tudwa efa Ghana yenyumto ehu Nansan se wokọ abefon tentan so na wokọhwe enema bia emabunu atrogu honoma aya na bebre na eye asefem na nya enonko se mabunu bebre na akọtresa ensem ya na adwumayefo bia wofre won ho bloggers a omo so etro niema ewo abefon tentan so modwuma no akoye sensentwofo adwuma no na omo so atro no ekwan foforo so bewi akire no na no krade akoye ayemhyehye Emmanuel Kwenu otu ede sansem yi eto Adom kasiama na eboni enim esansa wo hwa sa niema mabunu no etrotro honum ni titiru ene wona wo entwaso suku etrotro no eya na egu Ghana enim ase na wono de wo hwese sa niema ni nada ye beyi afri honum ne yetimi aton Ghana ewo edimpamu
Ghana those schools bloggers my own people now it's something like SHS students in Ghana. The things you see, they are quite nasty, very appalling, very poor of a country, a Christian and Islamic, in fact, a religious country like Ghana. The likes of Britain are doing similar things. Our secondary schools are doing great things that our blogs can put on. But what do we do? Instead of themselves, how much is it paying us? Let's keep off this useless content. Social media fights there and get good stuff. The secondary school girls and boys are doing stuff that can sell Ghana the right way. So
eno achine nso multimedia adwumayefo Kwakumanfree ene Christian enya abasobode Kwakumanfree enya sound engineer of the year ena Christian enso so enya blogger of the year wo munada ede hwese obetimi aboa amagana enya edimpa ewo amanone
Alexander Kwakumanfree yama utinkwa woni Christian Kumedro mabo adwumaden enti enene waba wonum abaso no ye de kase no esi ha don shira da je ne bra wonya ma minti medase erade ensha kase mu abuafo ne adwumayefo nso me do bibia ase yes also ye kai wo se aha aye election headquarters enti ye de bekoso nyina ebeso mo midin e de akua echa oyi akwan makram